Hey everybody, to anyone watching this, how's your weekend going? Mine's just going good as well. I hope you're having a good weekend as well. Or at least hope you had a good break from Miami Heat basketball for the whole weekend. But yeah, so what do I think? Overall, this first half that we just got through, pretty good. It's a pretty good time to be a Heat fan. I mean, whether you're here or not, but at least it's better than these past few mediocre seasons we've had. Ever since LeBron left, we've been not necessarily bad, but we still struggle to not necessarily scare people. We still kind of did, but not in the playoffs, and we got our butts whooped by Philly in 2018. Yikes. Even though, yeah, we went to the playoffs in the 2016 against the Hornets and the Raptors, and of course Wade was still there. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited that it's not the same mediocre season again. Overall, we got pretty nice pieces. We got good players who really stepped up so far this season. And especially with the new ones we just got last week, with Iggy and Jay Crowder and Solomon Hill, who they're not going to play Solomon Hill. Maybe for a little bit, but I can't see them playing a lot of games, of course, at this point. If they're keeping them out that long, but well, yeah, almost every player is proving me wrong. Yeah, Kendrick Nunn. When I first heard of Kendrick Nunn, Kendrick Nunn and Chris Silva in the opener against Memphis, I knew at this moment it wasn't going to be the same mediocre season. I mean, I got that vibe when we beat Milwaukee at home the second game earlier this season. That clicked for me. But who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen with the second half of this season. So it looks like we're going back to hooping for tomorrow, or we should be continuing making a serious push into the playoffs with tomorrow's game against Atlanta, which we should be expected to win, and the Cavaliers on Saturday. But you never know. Even though these might be expected wins, but you can never underestimate a non-500 team. You really can't. Because look what happened with Memphis, Orlando, New York, Brooklyn. Well, not Brooklyn, but who else did we lose to? The Kings. The Kings is another one. So yeah, you got to get these expected wins. Don't underestimate them ever, because it will come back and bite them real hard. For example, again, look at the games we've had to face these non-500 teams on the road. We got embarrassed, especially with last year at the end of the year against Washington. That's another game I forgot to mention. Yeah, you just got, and I'm with the Knicks, I'm how? 3 points, a 3-point loss against the Knicks out of all the teams. And that was the first back-to-back loss ever for the season. I'm how? I couldn't get to watch the game because I was busy watching a movie at the time in the theaters. But anyways, yeah, we just need to close out games. We need to hold the lead. Okay, we've been struggling to guard guys around the perimeter. They've been scoring threes on us, especially with this West road trip. That was just, we got our booty smacked constantly left and right against the Clippers, the Kings, the Trailblazers, the Jazz. That was just a painful experience to go through, and I'm hoping we never get to experience that for the rest of the season. Ever. Even though we got one more road game with the Hawks, and then we go back to Miami against the Cavaliers, and we get the greatest Heat player of all time. His jersey goes up to the Raptors of the American Airlines Arena. Oh, that's going to be an emotional game for me. Oh, wow. Ooh. But overall, like I said, this first half is good, even though some of the guys have been struggling a little bit late, and it's kind of the right time going into the All-Star break, where they don't have to have this win now mentality, and just take a break, just get it off your heads for a little bit, for the whole weekend, go to the All-Star break, have a little fun, just take your minds off of it. Like, you had a first-time experience with Nunn, Robinson. Derrick Jones has been in the slam dunk contest before, I've heard. With Bam, Jimmy, and, Tyler Hero was there, but of course he couldn't participate because of his knee surgery. But, I'm just glad to see them have fun. Just take time off and just show your talents to the whole world. And that's what Bam did in the skills challenge. Even though I didn't see it live. I was in the restaurant just eating pizza, and they were playing it on NBA TV instead of TNT. And then I saw on the bottom headline saying Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo wins the Taco Skills Challenge. What? Yeah, my mind was just blown. I'm like what? And then of course I went back on YouTube to see the highlights, and I'm like, okay. Bam can shoot threes. Where was this for the first half? I'm like, I'm glad that he's become I'm glad that Bam won this award, and that he feels, as he proclaimed, he's going to be more confident going into the second half of the season. I'm glad, and I'm hoping he can develop a 3-point shot later this half, especially with the win in the skills contest. I'm very confident in myself as well. I hope you get to do more 3-pointers like that. Help us out outside of the perimeter. Even though, yes, a lot of people clarify you as a center, but I also clarify you as a power forward as well, like a point center power forward. Okay, but show us more of that. Just keep doing what you've been doing for the first half, and hopefully your mid-range shot gets developed as well. It's been improving, but sometimes it's unpredictable. We don't know if it's going to go in or not. Just keep it's I'm not saying you're doing bad, but you gotta keep doing that. You gotta keep developing it. Overall, you've really shocked me, Mr. Adebayo. I'm glad that you're becoming the face. Honestly, you're the face. I know I said Tyler Hero should be the face, but you're the face of this team and going on forward. I'm very glad. And the slam dunk contest, man, that was a rough ending there. I mean, I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna necessarily disagree with what everybody's been saying, even though I agree that both of them should have just won, but they should have just given it to Derrick Jones and Aaron Gordon. I kind of agree that Aaron Gordon got robbed, but at the same time, he was kind of mimicking what Jones was doing. He was kind of using the same guy from the bench, I don't know, 3 times? I'm not saying that's not impressive, but that was impressive still. Even that dunk over Taco Fall, I'm like, wow. I'm like, how did D-Wade, Scottie Pippen, and Chadwick Boseman give him a 9? Huh? That did not make sense. And I know a lot of people are blaming it on Wade, of course he's a Miami Heat legend. Of course he's gonna pick a Heat player to win a contest. I'm like, come on. Don't put this blame on D-Wade only. because there's other people there too as well. There was other people that gave him a 9. But yeah, like it should have gone. The award should have gone to both. D-Wade, I love you. You're my favorite player of all time, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you should be I don't think you should be a judge going forward for these kind of contests, in my opinion. Not saying you should, but if you want, you can come back. But oof. So overall, again, this is a good season. I'm really looking forward to it, especially with the new pieces we got. And I think they can do it. I think they can make that bigger push to go deeper in the playoffs. Just gotta work on rebounding. That's it. That's it. Because that's the biggest issue we've had right now. Alright. That's pretty much all I've got. I'm gonna go right now because my father's just making constant noise, so he's probably gonna just interrupt me. But overall, Heat Nation, rise up. I'll see you next time. Yeah, just stay calm, Heat Nation. I hope you're excited as I am going forward. Until then, see you in a little bit.